Because we out here to wake up the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that they're the true Israelites of the Holy Bible. And the confusion of the faces that the true name of the power is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. You can bring that out, Shai.
This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 16. This is the covenant that I will make with them after those days, saith the Lord.
This is the covenant they will make after those days. What are those days? The destruction of this kingdom, man. You know, after all Jacob's trouble passed by, after all these prophecies passed by. Once this kingdom falls, then Jacob gonna be set in the in that royal throne, man. The nation of Israel. Go ahead.
I will put my laws into their hearts, and in their minds will I write them.
He'll put the laws into our hearts, man. Because the laws are put in our hearts now. Where is the lead way for sin? We wouldn't be able to sin, man. You know, the kingdom wouldn't be upside down. This shit wouldn't be topsy-turvy. You know, there would be straight righteousness on earth if the laws are put in our hearts now. So for all you idiots out there, the laws are put in our inward parts now. Like, where's the righteousness at then? Besides the men that the Lord set up throughout the 4 corners of the earth, pushing the truth sincerity to bring in that righteousness.
And if I may, Baba Shah, you know what I'm saying? How come we don't own no slaves yet? How come these Edomites, which are the so-called white people, are under our feet where they belong? That's it.
That was it on that.
17. And their sins and iniquities will I remember no more.
And their sins and iniquity he will remember no more. Put the icing on the cake, man. So if the laws were not in our inward parts, man, we wouldn't have no leeway for sin, just like I was saying, man. You know, everything will be wiped away. It'll be clean slate. What we up under the grace period for if the laws are in inward parts, man? What we got to get right for? Why we still out here teaching? Why we still trying to wake up the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man? Why are people sinning? Why are women going off? Why are kids acting up, man? You can bring out that, James.
This is James, chapter 2, verse 10. For whosoever shall keep the whole law, and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all.
Since y'all feel like y'all up under the law, if you break one part of the law, man, you get judged by the law. So if you break one law, you break it for more. So with that being said, man, you can't keep the laws to the best of your ability. That's why you gotta have faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Because without him, you can't do nothing.
If I may, Baba Shah, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying, keep the law perfectly, but you can keep it to the best of your ability.
That was it on that.
You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be justified. We're gonna be justified by faith in this time.
Somebody grab Galatians 2 and 16, Babakasha. Stop at 21. You know, because if you keep 613 laws, man, you a perfect man.
This is Galatians chapter 2, verse 16. Knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Not justified by the works of the law, man. We don't get judged by the law. Well, we're supposed to keep them to the best of our abilities, but the law is set here to keep us and give us some rules, man. Have us in guidelines. You know, that's what set us apart, man. Because y'all 2/3 and y'all heathen nations out here, y'all have no type of rules, man. Y'all out here doing shit on y'all own. Y'all feel like y'all can just go out here and well, I'm going to just stay in my own lane and I'm going to be all right. I got a special relationship with God. No. You know, he that loves me will keep my commandments, man. All right. Keep going. But stop at 21.
Even we have believed in Yahweh Shai Mashiach, that we might be justified by the faith of a Mashiach.
Because we get saved through faith, man. Believing in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, that he can deliver us from this hellhole, man. Not the law. Keep going.
And not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
Read that again. No, just that last verse.
And not by the works of the law, for by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
And not by the works of the law, for the works of the law shall not be justified, man. You know, you're going to be justified through faith. You know, the law ain't going to get you nowhere. The law just setting you apart, man. Keeping you intact. Keeping you separated from these other people, man. The heathen nations, man. That's why they cast us out as evil, because we different, man. They never seen nothing so in control, man. You know, we just not out here like brute beasts like y'all, man. We have morals, we have guidelines, we have rules, we have statutes, man. Things that we go by. You know what I'm saying? We got a head. We got a law book that we follow by.
You say go to 21 off?
Come on.
Verse 17. But if while we seek out to be justified by Mashiach, we ourselves also are found sinners, is therefore Mashiach the minister of sin? Yahweh forbid.
See the minister sin, Yahweh forbid. Yahweh forbid. That's why we got to keep the laws to the best of our ability, man. Because we can't be out here teaching this truth and just doing the same shit that we've been doing. That's why we got to take off the mortar, man, and put on the immortal. You know, take it in, Yahweh, man, some outside, you know, get in that spirit. Keep going, Waukesha.
For if I build again the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. For I, through the law, am dead to the law, that I might live unto Yahweh.
Taking off that mortar, man, putting on the immortal. You dead to the law because you're taking in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You know, and through that spirit, you're going to have faith that he gave you that spirit and that you go believe on him to the end. You know, strive for the truth until death, man. Come on, keep going.
Verse 20. I am crucified with a Mashiach. Nevertheless, I live, yet not I, but a Mashiach liveth in me.
Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's spirit dwells in us, man. And that's what's going to keep us, man. You know, if you don't have this spirit, when he make his return, man, you know, you're not going to be justified by the law, you're going to be justified by that spirit. If you had that spirit out here teaching these, waking up these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, telling them that the true power name is Yahweh, that the son's name is Yahushua. You know, that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. Come on, keep going. That was it.
And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of Yahweh, who loved me, and gave himself for me. Verse 21. I do not frustrate the grace of Yahweh, for if righteousness come by the law, then a Mashiach is dead in vain.
A Mashiach is dead in vain, man. You know, because we out here making that sacrifice now. We got to make that sacrifice, putting ourselves up here as a living sacrifice, man. You can read that verse 20 again, Babakasha.
Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. I am crucified with Mashiach. Nevertheless, I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me.
We're not living, man. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua living in us, man. That spirit dwelling in us. That spirit of faith. Read that again, Babakasha. No, that verse 20.
I am crucified in the Mashiach. Nevertheless, I live not. I live, yet not I, but a Mashiach liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of Yahweh.
The life that we live in the flesh, we live by the faith of Yahushua, man. You know, because we believe in him. We believe that he's going to save us, man. Through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. He's going to save us. You can bring out your precept, bud.
Alright, this is Romans. This is Romans chapter 5, verse 8. It says, but Yahweh commendeth his love toward us, in that while we were yet sinners, Yahweh Mashiach died for us. Much more again, being now justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath through him.
We shall be saved through wrath through him, man. Having faith in him. That's who's going to save us. Who shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Now who shall call upon the law? You know, the law is not going to get you anywhere, man. Alright. That was it.
Verse 10. For if when we were enemies, we were reconciled to Yahweh by the death of his son, much more, being reconciled, we shall be saved by his life.
We shall be saved by his life, man. You know, we're doing the same thing that he did, man, just in a different way. We out here putting ourselves up in that sacrifice. We shall be saved through the foolishness of preaching. Preaching what? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, that he's going to save us, man.
This is Romans chapter 10, verse 4. For Hamashiach Yahushua is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. So yeah, man. All right, the new law of righteousness, like the brother was speaking on, man, is faith, man. Faith in Yahushua, man. All right, that's where we get our righteousness from, man. You know, having faith in Yahushua, man. All right, keeping the law, all right, is a good thing, but that's not what's gonna save us, man. Basically, like the brother was saying earlier, man. Go on. All right. Verse 5. For Moses describing the righteousness which is of the law, that the man which doeth those things shall live by them.
Gone.
But the righteousness which is of faith speaketh on this wise. Say not in thine heart, who shall ascend into heaven? That is to bring Hamashiach down from above. Or who shall descend into the deep? Oh, that was it on that. Gone. You can bring it up.
All right, this is the book of Galatians, chapter 3, verse 2. This only what I learned of you. Receive ye the Spirit by the works of the law, or by the hearing of faith? Question mark.
Gone. You gonna receive the Spirit by the works of the law or by faith, man. Keep going.
Verse 3. Are ye so foolish, having begun in the Spirit?
Gone. Having began in the Spirit. Keep going.
Are ye now made perfect by the flesh?
Are you now made perfect by the flesh, man? So you telling me you started in the Spirit, but at the end of the day, you made perfect by the flesh, which is the law, man. Because if you are living by the flesh, man, you're gonna have to live by the law. But just going off paraphrasing, man. That was it.
Verse 4. Having ye suffered so many things in vain, if it be yet in vain, he therefore that minister to you the Spirit and work of miracles among you, doeth he it by the works of the law, or by the hearing of faith?
Gone. Whoever doing, who making these miracles, doing these miracles, man, and healing, doing all this healing, is he doing it by the law or is he doing it by faith, man? You know, can somebody grab Matthew 17 and 20 for me real quick, as quick as possible, whoever can get it first. You know what I'm saying? You can't do these miracles by the law, man. Come on, bring it up,
It's Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. And Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you.
If you have faith as the size of a grain of a mustard seed, man, you know, you can be able to move mountains, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing will be impossible, man. Everything is possible through Hamashiach, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to do anything, man. You're not going to be able to perform miracles through the law, man. I keep 600 of the laws to the best of my ability, so watch me move this mountain. No, that ain't how it works, man. If you have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you can do anything, man. You can lift up this damn truck right here if you want to, man. You know, you can do anything. Make sure you pan the camera up when when the speaker talking. Nah, cause you know, but you was through with that? Galatians 2:5?
Yeah, I was done with 5.
All right, come on, bring that up for me, Buckshot.
This is Galatians, chapter 2, verse 10. Only they
33 verse 10, chapter 3.
I think I just read that, didn't I?
This is Galatians chapter 3, verse 10. For as many as are the works of the law are under the curse. For it is written, cursed is everyone that continueth not in all things which are written in the book of the law to do them.
Go on, keep going.
But that no man is justified by the law, but in the sight of Yahweh.
No man is justified by the works of the law, but to serve Yahweh, man. To serve Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Because through serving him, you're going to show that you have faith. If you're out here going by the law, man, that just shows you got discipline, man. You know, it shows you got discipline, man. You know, but if you out here pushing for faith without works is dead, man. So if you have faith, you're going to go out here and show your works. You're going to show that you have works by your faith, man. Because if you believe in something, you're going to go out and profess it, man. You go out and profess it to the nations. You know, you're just not going to be out here just, sitting around lollygagging. you know, faith without works is dead, man. So if you don't have no faith, man, you ain't gonna have no works. That was it on that? Oh, come on, say something.
And if I add on, if I can add on, Babaka Shaw, you know what I'm saying? So that's for all you niggas that's out there, that you niggalites that's talking about wear your fringes. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not justified by the law, man.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta have faith. You know what I'm saying? To show our faith by our works. You know what I'm saying? That's how we saved by faith this time, man. It ain't about the law. But yes, we have to establish the law, keep them to the best of our ability. But you gotta remember we in captivity. So we just can't be walking up and down the street with fringes on. You know what I'm saying? You gonna mark yourself as a target, even if you still a wicked nigga with fringes on. Because a lot of y'all, you can't keep the law perfectly in this society, man. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga come up to tell you the way your fringes is, and he say he keep the whole law, I can show you a nigga that's full of shit and that's lying. You know what I'm saying? Because pork is in everything, man. Pork isn't even washing powder, man. And I know you wash your clothes. That's it, all.
Keep going up.
Alright. Verse 11. It is evident for the just shall live by faith. And the law is not of faith, but the man that doeth them shall live in them.
Come on. Bring that out one more time for Pakistan, that last one.
And the law is not of faith.
Come on. The law is not of faith. Keep going.
But the man that doeth them shall live in them.
Now start from the top of that last verse, Pakistan.
Verse 11. But that no man is justified by the law in the sight of Yahweh. It is evident for the just shall live by faith.
Come on. It is evident that the just shall live by faith, man. So if you out here living by the law, you're not just, man. You're not chosen to be just, man. You're not chosen to have faith. And you know if you don't have no faith, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be saved. 10 times out of 10, man. Come. Say that again.
It's impossible to please you without faith, man.
Come. You know, it's impossible, like the brother said, man, it's impossible to please him without faith, man. You know, you showing that you don't have no faith in your true power, man. Nobody can save you if you don't have no faith. Because if Yahweh Hashem Yahweh shall not save you, man, who will? Nobody can deliver you out of his hand. You know, you bring out that Galatians.
And just to add on, Babaka Shah, you say you keeping the law perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Even if you do make it to the kingdom of heaven, you think you're going to go up there and tell them, oh, I made it, Lord, because I kept your law perfect. No, there's no need for him then. He need to move out the way if you think you can make it by yourself.
Basically, add glory to yourself, man. Taking away from the glory of Yahweh and putting that glory on yourself. That's basically what that is.
Saying, I kept the law.
Right.
God.
You know, and not that, you know, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh showed mercy. You know, that, you know.
God,
Be basically saying Mashiach died for nothing.
God, what he died for, man? If you kept the law so perfect, why you keep it back then perfect?
And if I may too. And then what about the kid? Alright, what about the guy that came to Yahweh and asked him, you know, basically, you know, what was needed to get into heaven? You know what I'm saying? And what was his response? Y'all come on through. Alright, what was his response? His response was basically that he needed to keep the law, man. Alright, to the best of his ability. And his response was, well, hey, man, I've been keeping the law since birth. You know, I've been doing that. And Yahweh said, well, okay, well, go and sell everything that you own. Go and sell everything that you own, and then that's your ticket into the kingdom. And he didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to do that. So even if it were possible for a man to be able to keep the law perfectly, it would still be some type of flaw about that man. You know, whether it's his pride and his wealth, you know, earthly wealth or whatever it is, it's going to be something that's going to cause that person to not want to, going to cause him to not be able to make it, even if he is keeping all the laws perfect. But Salaki, back to the scripture. This Galatians chapter 3, verse 23.
Come on, this is what the law was for.
But before faith came, we were kept under the law.
Come on, before faith came, we were kept under the law. All right.
Shut up unto the faith which should afterwards be revealed.
Which should be revealed after Yahweh died for our sins. All right.
Wherefore, the law was our schoolmaster to bring us unto faith, that we might be justified by faith.
God, the law was our schoolmaster, man. Our schoolmaster, our guidance, our tutor. You know, just something that we can go abide by, man. That's going to set us in tone to get ready for that faith, man. You know, something that we can walk by. You know, that that anchor, something that hold us in, man. Then we can walk truthfully, man. Keep going.
But after that, faith is come, we are no longer under a schoolmaster.
Gone. Then after that, faith has come, and we are no longer under the schoolmaster, man. We no longer need that tutor, because we walk in the faith, through the faith of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And you know, Yahweh through that spirit, man, you know, he got us. He's gonna guide us, man. The Lord directed the steps. Keep going.
For ye are all the children of Yahweh by faith in Hamashiach Yahushua.
You are all children of Yahweh by faith.
For as many of you as have been baptized unto Hamashiach have put on Hamashiach.
God, as many of you have been baptized in the Mashiach, have put on the Mashiach. You know, taking off this worldly shit and putting on the immortal, man. The immortal. You know, what is the immortal? Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. You know, because he never dies, man. He's always here. He exists. You know, keep going.
For in verse 28, there is neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither bond nor free, there is neither male nor female, for ye are all one in Hamashiach Yahushua. And if ye be Hamashiach, then are ye Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise.
Come on, that's why you try the spirit by the spirit, man. There's neither Jew nor Greek, man. You know, because if you have faith in Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua, you know, that's all you need, man. You know, out here and push forth the work. You know, just not faith without works is dead. Once again, man. You know, you have faith in Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua, man. You welcome to that here, man.
The Greeks that he's talking about right now is not actual Greeks. He's talking about, you know what I'm saying, the Israelite.
Israelite foreigners.
No, he's talking about the guys, you know, the Israelites that thought they was Greeks. Just like in America today. You got, in America today, you got, you know, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American going by them names. They think they're African Americans. They think they're blacks. You know what I'm saying? But they're in a Gentile state of mind. You know what I'm saying? That's the mystery of the Gentiles right there. They are people in the sleep mind frame, in a Gentile mind frame, man. That's the Greeks right there. All right, that's it.
Anybody got anything to add on? All right. Did you bring out the Galatians chapter?
No.
You can bring it up.